There are many things we have to learn to be able to create the graphic design portion of the product. The first and most important thing is understanding graphic design software and photography editing software. Without programs such as Canva, Lightroom, and Photoshop, we will be unable to create the images needed for the promotional material. Another thing we need is to learn graphic design theory. Without having a fundamental understanding of the elements of art and principles of design, it will be impossible for us to create visually appealing and cohesive designs. Lastly, we need a strong understanding of color theory. Certain colors evoke certain emotions in most people, such as red invoking anger or love. If we use a color in an inappropriate context, we may create confusion in our viewers.
Strand 3 of Criterion A consists of analyzing 3 existing designs. The purpose of this is to gain ideas for our own product without copying them directly. In Itzy's promo for sneakers, the color of the backdrop and text are complementary, which makes them visually appealing. The white text on top of the black background allows the text to pop. This makes the title the initial point the viewer sees when looking at the graphic. This is an important technique as it separates the album title from the song name, while also including the album's information such as the release date. In Vicha's YO Universe cover, the graphic follows a distinct scrapbook theme. We can see this design portrayed through the use of classical stationery materials such as paper and colored pencils. The graphic tools used in the design help to show this theme because much of the title and surrounding images are doodles and the pencil texture is visible in the letters. This theme also gives off the childhood essence and imagination because of the incorporation of the doodles and bubble text. XG's selection of backdrop and clothing contrasts to bring the focal point strictly to the music group. One thing to consider is that the selection of dark color and light setting complement the skin tones of the members as well. The clothing pieces also incorporate vibrant colors, so the choice of plain background was a strategic decision to truly make the music group stand out. In the first image, we can see a rainbow strip included on all-white background. The rainbow complements the hat that she is wearing but does not align the strip to overlap the hat, and instead makes the strip curve toward in the opposite direction. By doing so, the rainbow strip still goes well with the outfit selection but does not collide with anything to disrupt the focal point of the graphic design. Strand 4 of Criterion A is essentially a summary of the previous Criterion A strands. In A1, we discuss 2 main reasons why the product is needed. First, we want to showcase how dance can be used as a means for building confidence and perseverance. Secondly, we want to highlight how the design cycle has applications in other projects, such as creating a music video. In A2, we researched stage presence, choreography, and graphic design. Researching stage presence allowed us to understand the significance of creating an emotional connection with the audience. Researching choreography allowed us to understand the basic elements of dance and their application to our routine. Researching graphic design allowed us to understand the influence of color and backdrop to the presence of the actors and the visual assets of the music video. In A3, we first analyzed Itzy's promo for sneakers, which had a contrast in background and text colors. They showed us how a contrasting color selection promotes the contents of the text as it stands out to viewers. Then we analyzed Vicha's YO Universe album cover, which had a unique doodle design and virtual media. This showed us how the choice of content and media influenced the theme portrayed in the graphic design. Lastly, we analyzed XG's music video group photo, which had simplistic backdrops yet complex clothing styles. This showed us how influence of color and backdrop to the presence of the actors and the visual assets of the music video.